Greetings, unsettled souls. It's Sam I.B. to Gangi of the Correct Views. Normally, I don't give video updates from inside of a car, as I am now. But the reason that I'm doing it is because I am out here with John the Bulldog Calhoun. And guys, life has been nothing but busy lately. However, I know you guys are waiting for a show. So I want to go ahead and I want to talk a little bit about this Debbie Wasserman-Schultz issue. Because as many of you know, and if you don't already, make sure you look up the Teddy Stick. Because we have a lot of articles up on this, and basically here's the way it goes. Debbie Wasserman-Schultz was the head of the DNC when Bernie Sanders was cheating. Now, you guys know that I don't much care for the independent from Vermont very much. However, there's a major problem here, and I can tell you what it is. Do you realize that you guys that hate Trump, how many of you hate Trump? All right, fine. Normally I'm insulting you. Hear me out. Donald Trump shouldn't be the president. The popularity numbers, according to every poll available, tells us that the President of the United States should probably be Bernie Sanders. Now that makes my skin crawl. I'd rather eat a bowl full of maggots out of a horse's rear end than have Bernie Sanders as my president. However, that doesn't change the fact that Bernie Sanders should be the president. Why isn't he? Because Debbie Wasserman-Schultz, when she was head of the DNC, cheated him. Do you realize that the Awan brothers, including Awan, are tied to Pakistan and terrorists that have done things too unspeakable for me to be able to talk about in this video and still be able to monetize it on YouTube? Do you realize that Debbie Wasserman-Schultz turned the hard drive over that the FBI wanted, but it was a destroyed hard drive? They had messed up everything on the hard drive, and now the FBI is forced to use their best minds to put it together. Do you realize that one of the Awan brothers, the one who is being sued by his own mother, I might add, for dishonesty and money, I might add, is also a major factor in this? Do you realize he's trying to get the hard drives back that were taken? Do you realize that this is tied to the murder of Seth Rich? Now, you might not think that matters because the Seth Rich family is so afraid to talk about it that they're doing everything, including stifling a murder investigation into the outcome of the murder of their own son. That is all happening right now while you watch this video. That's all happening right now, and it gets worse. Because it looks as though a lot of the scandal that's coming out about Russia is coming out as a result of this DNC leak, not from anything else. It was never based in reality. It was never based in anything tangible. It was based in these three brothers with ties to Pakistan who are still being shielded by Debbie Wasserman-Schultz. This son of a bitch was caught trying to leave the country Monday. Do you realize he was still on Debbie Wasserman-Schultz's payroll until Monday? So what, is he such a good IT guy that there's no other computer coder in all of DC that can take his job? Or does he have so much dirt on her and the DNC that she didn't dare fire him until he was out of the country? Well, it'll be really interesting to find out, because as it stands right now, he didn't get out of the country. The hard drive is in the possession of those looking into it. And so far, it looks like none of the lies they spread about Donald Trump was true. That, my friends, is the Correct Views. I'll see you in the studio in a couple of days. Friends, good night. God bless. Don't forget, it's brought to you by the wonderful friends at the Seacrest Motel in Sandusky. And you can donate to this show at thecorrectviews@hotmail.com through PayPal. Good night, friends. God bless.